Hi, this is Dr. Kate Harold here, coming to you from Blue Atlas Chiropractic, also my home. I am going to show you today my favorite ways for us to maintain balance. So this is going to be great for anybody who is maybe elderly or disabled and maybe just feels unsteady on their feet. Of course, we don't want to lose the ability to walk, right? So by doing these every day, you really can't do these too much, really. It'll really help to strengthen your nerves so that you feel more confident while you're walking. So let's get started. All you need is yourself and a chair or a kitchen countertop. Okay. So with my chair, first thing that we're going to do is I want you to do a couple of squats, okay? This is just going to start to strengthen your glutes a little bit. And of course, this is the biggest muscle in our body. We want it to be working for you. So by holding onto the chair or the countertop, I want you to come to a position where your fingertips are still very much able to hold on if you ever feel like you are going to fall over, okay? So I'm able to hold on to the chair here. I'm going to bring my feet wider than hip distance apart, okay? And I want to make sure that when I'm doing this, my knees aren't going to go in. I want them to be pushing out so that they're directly over my feet. So my feet are wider than hip distance apart. My knees are tracking directly over my toes. I'm going to sit my butt back as if I'm going to be sitting in a chair. And I'm just going to go down and up and down and up. I want you to go as far down as you feel comfortable. Maybe you're only going down an inch in standing up. Maybe you're able to go down a little bit further, but I want you to do 15 of these where you're going all the way down and all the way up. Look down at your knees. Are they starting to buckle in? Or are you maintaining the knees being directly over your feet? Okay, so you did 15 of those. Stand up tall, breathe. I know that was hard, especially if you haven't done this in a while. Okay, so once 15 is over, if you want, you can pause and rewind here. What we're going to do next is we're going to do horizontal hip abduction, okay? So, of course, hip abduction, we're bringing it out to the side and away from our body. So just simply bringing the leg out like this. Maybe you hold onto the chair with your left hand like I am here, and bringing my right leg out and in, out, and in. So 15 of those like that. Alternatively, if you want two hands to the chair or to the kitchen countertop, please do that still. Again, depending on where you are with your balance, keep your hands here and bring the hip out and in, out and in. So same thing, just looks a little different. Okay, so holding either one arm, maybe that's where you get. If you feel like you need to have two hands, please do that. So we so far have 15 squats, okay? We have 15 hip abductions, both sides. Don't skimp yourself. So of course we're going to be doing 15 to the left as well, okay? Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to come up onto our tippy toes. So up and down. And maybe you can't see me quite as good as I want you to, but by holding on to the counter or the chair, I want you to come up on your tippy toes and down. Up and down. 15. Just like that. Good job. So once you've done 15 there, the last one that we're going to talk about is we are going to talk about our ability to walk. So this I think would be better along a kitchen countertop, because what we're going to try to do while you're holding with one hand on that kitchen countertop is you're going to try to walk heel to toe. So I'm putting my right heel directly in front of my left toe as I walk forward, right? Like that. However, I would like for you to work on this exercise in the kitchen where you can hold onto the kitchen countertop for about 4 or 5 steps, heel to toe, heel to toe. So alternatively, this exercise is great maybe in a hallway where you can have access to walls to stabilize yourself. But this is, again, this is something that you can't do too much of, any of these. If at any moment you're feeling maybe some tightness and soreness in your glutes because you're turning those on, you're activating them, just take a pause, maybe do some self-massage, rubbing out the glute a little bit, and maybe don't do any more the rest of that day, just to kind of let that muscle relax a little bit. Depending on what's going on, maybe you need to do some heat or ice. You can certainly reach out to me if you have any questions about that. But let's start there. Start by doing the heel raises, the squats, the horizontal hip abduction, and then the heel to toe walking, okay? With the heel to toe walking, I would say doing at least a span of 10 or 20 feet 2-3 times a day. So that one, again, I don't think you could do too much of. Just make sure that you're being safe. All right, hopefully that is helpful, and please reach out if you have any questions.